They're going to get some extra protein in their diets over the next few weeks from cicadas. WMAR 2 News' Megan Knight is live this morning in Roland Park with some of the ways you can cook up a cicada. But Megan, before you do that, it sounds like the key is going to be finding nice, fresh bugs to use with all your recipes.
Well, just like other food products, the fresher, the better, right, Christian? And we do have some fresh ones here along Roland Avenue in Roland Park. And take a look at this tree that I'm standing next to. I mean, as creepy as these guys are, it is kind of cool to watch them go through this process from those little brown bugs coming out of the earth to creating those little like albino looking bugs, and then finally the dark black ones that you see there. So really neat to watch. And yeah, you definitely, I'm told that if you want to cook with cicadas, you want to get them as they're starting to come out of the ground. And the idea of eating insects is a pretty common in places around the world like Africa, Asia, Central America. Here in the U.S., well, we really haven't caught on to that trend just yet. However, there are some people who like to eat insects, and we're starting to see their cicada-inspired dishes on social media as more of these bugs start to emerge from under the earth, and that includes Jessica Fonzo. She's a Bloomberg Distinguished Professor with Johns Hopkins and teaches food policy there. And she also happens to love to eat cicadas. Now, she prefers to keep it simple. She tells me she likes to just fry them up in some oil with garlic and spices. She says incorporating bugs into our diets, while it might not seem very appetizing, it is actually better for the environment because harvesting and eating insects takes a lot less energy and produces less greenhouse gases than other food production like raising cattle.
Some countries have very energy intensive diets and energy intensive food production systems like the United States. So we have to start thinking about alternative sources of protein and micronutrient and vitamin and mineral rich foods, insects being one.
Yeah, insects and bugs, cicadas, they're very high in protein, very good for you. So if you're wondering what a cicada tastes like, I know that's a burning question this morning. Fonzo says that they have a very mild, earthy, almost nutty flavor. I'm told that Merlot pairs very well with cicadas, if you're wondering. Fonzo says that she recommends you harvest them again when they first come out of the ground. That's when they're the meatiest, and that's before they develop the wings and the hard black exoskeleton. So if you're an adventurous eater, there's also a cookbook that you can enjoy. It's called Cicadalicious. It was developed 17 years ago by a University of Maryland student. It was back in 2004, and you can try cicada dumplings, cicada tacos, even cicada rhubarb pie, and we have a link to that on our website at WMAR2news.com. Christian, over to you.
Okay, so yeah, the harvesting though, Megan, do you have to go all the way like down to the ground on the base of the tree, or can you get them when they're out a little bit farther, or do you have to really get on hands and knees and be hunting around for the little guys?
Well, you kind of do, Christian, because, you know, when you look at the little holes there, you know, depending on how tall your grass is, it might be kind of hard to see them. But yeah, you really want to make sure that you're getting them right as they come out of the ground when they're that brown color there. Anything other than that, then you're going to get the wings, and then you're going to get the exoskeleton, which is very, very hard and chewy. Some people describe them like shrimp. If you want to think of it that way, I don't know. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. But yeah, so we're told that the younger you can get them, the better.
Okay, so we're going to bread them up and fry them.
Hopefully I haven't grossed anybody out. Hopefully.
I think, you know, Megan, Chief Meteorologist Lynette Charles, I think,